The bass line we came up for Part and Parcel, we like to call a little bit reggae. And the funny thing is we actually tamed it down a little bit. What I originally wrote was like, well, we're not in Kingston. Let's bring it back just a little bit.
Part and Parcel is the only song on the album that's not in like standard like 4/4. So I like it for that reason. It's fun, it's different.
I never mean to write songs in odd time. I think the way to write progressive music is to just write what you're feeling and not think about it. Like, to me, the wrong way, obviously this is preference, but the wrong way to write progressive music is to be like, 4/4 is boring. Let's write something in 7/4 and throw him a curveball and like really highlight it with the drums and stuff. This song's more the opposite, where I was just writing and thought like, hey, that's pretty groovy. And so actually when I found out it was in 7/4, I thought, I want people to be able to like bob their head to it. And so I did everything I could to try to write it into 4/4. And it just wasn't happening. It just ruined the feel. And so I was really glad when Ben came up with a drum beat that masks the fact that it's in 4/4.
Drums on this song really fit the bill too. Like the second verse when he gets that really groovy like kick and snare thing going on. I just dig it.
I think for me, start to finish, this was probably the most effortless song to write. One of the Beatles said like always write a song in one sitting. And I think there's some merit to that, like to capture the moment quickly before it's gone. And this song is a case in which I did that. The next song is a case in which I very much did not do that.
Part and Parcel, to me, is a shining example of one thing that I really love about Bo's vocals, which is how expressive he is. The first thing that comes to mind is at the end of the second chorus, I believe, when it goes right. It kind of builds up to where the song breaks for the outro. Within that one measure, he goes from like really raspy, gritty vocals into belting and then into a falsetto. He'd be the first person to admit like he's not a great singer. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
But he just knows you have to go for it. He told me he can't even think about it at all. Like, if he thinks about it at all, he just stumbles and doesn't, like, he can't do it. Me. But he just, hones in on the heart behind it, and that's what comes out. I'm really grateful that we have a vocalist that can do that.
This song is the flip side of Freeze and Thaw, where in this case, it's... obviously, you should pick up from the lyrics that it's just like a statement of gratitude for progress in defeating your flaws and, or more correctly, having them defeated. And just recognizing how profound the progress is in small things, like just maintaining your faith and still having it. And I feel like the spirit of this song is just one of, forgetting what lies behind and pressing on toward what's ahead.